It's Christine Faulkner, Elk Grove and Sacramento's Living Trust Attorney with Cava Faulkner, and thank you for tuning in to another edition of Catching Up with Christine. And oh my gosh, I've tried to do this video so many times and had so many interruptions, so I'm just going to go with this one. So thank you for tuning in for another edition of Catching Up with Christine, and today I'm going to talk about Prop 19 because I've had a number of clients and professional colleagues ask about this. So Prop 19 is the new property tax law passed by 51% vote here in November 2020 in California. So in 2021, we're going to see some sweeping changes in property tax assessments on personal residence. So what is the assessed value of your home? The assessed value is the fair market purchase price plus 2% increase annually, and the actual tax rate is 1% of that assessed value. So there's good news for an eligible group of owners, and the eligible group includes those 55 and up, severely disabled, or those that are a victim of a wildfire or natural disaster. So effective April 1st, 2021, those eligible owners will be able to sell their home and take their portable assessed value with them as long as they purchase a home of equal or lesser value. So here is an example of what that really looks like, how that law will benefit those in the eligible group. So before Prop 19 was enacted or became effective, here's what that could look like in terms of property tax assessment. You purchase a home for $200,000 20 years ago, and now it's worth $1 million. And really, you'd like to downsize and buy a new home, but you know that you're going to lose that low assessed value of $200,000, which was your original purchase price, plus that annual 2% increase. So now you want to buy a smaller home, and say, the home is going to cost $500,000. So you're actually going to sell your $1 million home, buy a $500,000 home, and under the old rules, you would have to pay an increased assessed value, the difference between your old value of $200,000 purchase price and the new value of $500,000. Now with Prop 19, you can buy that $500,000 home and still keep your $200,000 assessed value. And that is because you now have $1 million home. You're downsizing and buying something smaller. So you're buying something of lesser value. And instead of having to pay a new property tax based upon the purchase price of $500,000, you get to keep your $200,000 property assessment of $200,000. So that's a tremendous savings in property taxes. So I'm going to continue with this series and outline even more pros and outline some of the cons as well, so that you can get a bigger picture of what this means if you're a homeowner in California. Thanks so much for tuning in to another edition of Catching Up with Christine. Make sure if you're watching this on YouTube, you subscribe to our channel by hitting our logo. And please give us a call. Let us know how we can help. And thanks again. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.